Hi, my name is Xavier Sanchez. I go to the University of Texas at San Antonio, and I work at Cruising Kitchens. I started Believe It Foundation when I was 15 years old. Before Believe It Foundation, I was pretty shy. I tried to make myself as small as possible so that I wouldn't bring too much attention to myself. Before I started camp, I've never been away from my mom. So stepping away from that and going to camp and just enjoying myself and really finding out what I was capable of without my family, it really showed me that I could do anything, and the limitation was not based on my disability, but my mindset on my disability. If I thought I couldn't do it, I wouldn't be able to do it. But if I thought, hey, I went to camp by myself and I was able to make it happen, then I can do whatever I want and succeed.
Xavier going to camp, I always say it's life-changing, and I know that sounds like such a cliche, but it really has been. Xavier had reached a point in his life where he was really questioning why he was born this way. And I remember that the day I dropped him off, that I drove away really with every intention of driving back and picking him up. On the third day, I called Andrew and I said, I'm about to go pick up my son because I know I know he needs me. And Andrew sent me a picture of Xavier participating in an activity, and he had a smile and he didn't need me, and that was the best feeling.
I really believe that Believe It Foundation was that big piece that pushed me to being more outgoing and confident and I guess overall happy with my life and who I am. I was just able to do a lot more, not because of any physical changes, but mentally I was prepared to take on those challenges as they came. So after that, I think I was just like a free bird. I was going to New York, I took my brother to Seattle. In my hometown, I was still limited on my mobility because I wasn't able to drive. Recently, I got introduced to Cruising Kitchens. They showed me around, brought me up to their office and said, hey, we want to build you a car. And as you might imagine, I was super shocked, and there was tears going down my eyes because I was finally going to be able to do something that I haven't done in my entire life.
Him and his mom, Nora, walked through the door, and immediately there's just a presence to him. And when I met him and listened to the story, I knew it was a perfect fit. Not only for what we were looking to do on Built for Business, but as the process got further and further along, and the more time I spent with Xavier, I knew that I wanted him to be a part of Cruising Kitchens and the whole Davies Entertainment family.
I think driving has really been that final step that I needed to take to independence. I'm able to go to places without asking anyone. I mean, that's the definition of independence, is being able to do it on your own.
From the second he came in and accepted his employment, didn't want him to feel like we offered him a job out of sheer pity. It's not, it's because I knew his talents. I knew how well he could operate on computers. The challenging part was, Xavier, teach me how I need to set my shop up for you, so he can do everything that everybody else can do.
So we have a pretty big shop, so I give tours to different clients that come in, and we have handles on the doors for the ones that I can't reach. They lower down the microwave to a spot where I can reach it, and really having those modifications set in place is really helpful because I'm not limited by anything that they have here because they already made all the changes that I need.
He's made everybody at all of my entities better just because how he presents himself and how positive he is about things. And I think the best decision I made out of all of it is the employment. You can give somebody a vehicle, which is, just something to give him transportation, but I see him being a C-level executive, a motivational speaker, just much more than somebody who's helping us with sales and tours and customer interactions here.
I think inclusion is far beyond just having a disability and making sure, there's wheelchair ramps, things like that. I think it's just being inclusive of everyone around you, and once you get to that point, then the world is a more inclusive place.
Him being able to navigate this world on his own, that's inclusion to me. Him teaching others about, what his needs are, that's inclusion to me. For us, the experience of attending the Believe It Foundation was truly magical and transformative for our lives.
Without the Believe It Foundation, I don't think I would be where I am today. They really pushed me into independence, allowing me to grow by going to camp and realizing that I'm able to ask people for help and people are willing to help. The Believe It Foundation has also helped me get through school, and I'm about to graduate with my Bachelor's of Business Administration and Cybersecurity, and I don't believe any of that would have been possible without their help.